Hi guys, my name is Rukhman and I welcome you to this video. This is my first ever video on this channel, and in this video I'm going to share with all of you my academic journey, what has my life been like, and the objective behind starting this YouTube channel. So till 10th standard I had studied in CBSE board. I did all of my schooling in Pune. I am a proud Punekar. Till 10th standard I was in CBSE, and then in 11th standard I moved to the IGCSE board where I did my A levels, which is the Cambridge board. The motivation behind moving to A levels was because I wanted to study outside India. I wanted to do my bachelor's in UK. A levels made most sense to me back then. So I went to A levels. I was studying science. I got enrolled in the JE coaching. I was in JE coaching for 3 months and I left the coaching. I left science stream altogether, and I requested my father to speak to the principal and move me from science to commerce stream. And the school was considerate enough to do that. I moved from science to commerce within 3 months of starting my 11th standard because I realized that science was not something that excited me. It was not something that made me open the textbooks with a lot of curiosity. I enjoyed physics, I enjoyed maths, but I had zero chemistry with chemistry. So if you are someone who hates chemistry as much as I do, you should hit the like button. So in commerce, I studied subjects like business studies, accounting, economics, mathematics as well. I had taken commerce with math. And when I was in my 11th standard, that is when I explored the avenue of extracurricular activities. I started doing a lot of public speaking, debating. I was the head of my Model United Nations team in school. And after doing all of these things, my teachers, my fellow peers, they used to tell me that, Rukhman, you'd make a great lawyer. And somewhere deep down, even I wanted to become a lawyer. So I decided to become a lawyer and study law, and I gave the CLAT exam, I gave SET law, and I got through Symbiosis Law School, Pune, where I did my BBA LLB honors. Why BBA? Because I still wanted to be in touch with my commerce side. I did not want to be a BA LLB student. So I studied business administration and law. So 5 years I studied BBA LLB. I completed my undergrad in the year 2020. I did not sit for placements because I was thinking of pursuing my higher studies in UK. So I applied to a lot of UK universities, a lot of Russell Group universities, and I got through University of Edinburgh, got through Bristol, Queen Mary University, and a couple more. But ultimately I decided not to go. Why? Because in 2020, COVID happened. And because of COVID, they had moved all the mode of education to online education, right? So you still had to go to UK, but you would be sitting in your hostel room and would be attending classes through Zoom for the same amount of fees. It did not make any sense to me, because you go outside India for higher education with the sole purpose of networking, talking to people from different parts of the world, which is something I would not get during COVID. So I decided to get a deferral to 2021 and I started my law practice. I got enrolled with the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa. I got my Sanad from the Bombay High Court and I started my law practice. Then after that I joined a law firm, a small law firm in Pune. I was also before joining the law firm, I was also taking some retainership work from different startups and corporates. And while I was working in that law firm, I realized that this is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. I wanted to make a career switch. And that's when it hit me that the best way to make a career switch is to do an MBA. And I saw that all my friends who had done MBA from good universities were doing pretty well in life. So I decided to put my papers, leave the firm, and started my preparation for MBA entrance exams. In April 2022, I got the offer from MICA Ahmedabad to pursue my MBA there, and in June I started the program at MICA. 2 years later, I graduated from MICA with my PGDM degree, and after that I got the opportunity to work with one of the largest wires and cables company in India. They are leaders in the electrical industry. It's a large listed company, and now I am working in the product marketing role with this large listed company that I'm working with, and I feel I am doing pretty well in life now. So why am I telling you all of this? That's what brings me to the objective behind this channel. If you have noticed, I have had a very mixed and confused academic journey. I was studying in CBSE board, I switched my board to IGCSE. I was studying in science stream, I moved to commerce stream to ultimately then study law, practiced law for 1.5 years, then decided to do MBA, make a career switch, and now working in product marketing. Why have I had such a mixed academic journey, such a confused academic journey? Is mainly because I had no one to guide me. There was no one who was around the same age group, same generation, a couple of years elder to me, who could guide me as to what should I do next, what is the ideal path for me. And because of all of these reasons, I had a very confused academic journey, and I don't want you to go through that same struggle that I did. And that's why through this channel I want to help as many students as possible in taking informed decisions, making informed choices. Ultimately the decision is still yours, but I want to be here for you, to guide you and to help you in taking informed decisions. So this channel is dedicated to students for career growth and self-development and a lot more things that students need to know. So if you find this type of content very interesting, then you should subscribe to this channel and share this video, share this channel with as many people as you know who are also looking for a mentor who can help them with taking informed decisions. And with that, I end this video. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.